Weekly horoscope 14 June till 20th of June 2021. All the weekly horoscopes are based on your moon sign. You can take this particular prediction according to your rising sign, according to your lagna, according to your ascendant as well. The whole prediction will apply to you according to your moon sign as well as according to your ascendant, according to your lagna, according to your rising sign. For all of you. Aries Weekly Brief Forecast. Weekly Horoscope Brief Forecast. 14 June till 20th of June, Aries. In this coming week, Mars and Saturn are in front of each other. Due to that, you'll go through lots of professional running around, financial complications. You'll be under a lot of stress, anxiety, restlessness. You'll be going through a lot of uncertainties, hassles, complications. Your expenditure can be sky high, but beware of any kind of professional cheating, deception, fraud. You have to organize your event, any gathering or party or mingling. Due to foreign contract, you'll achieve financial gain, prosperity, rising. You have to use your common sense and applied wisdom to achieve your name, fame, establishment. With your hard work, you'll achieve a lot of income resources, achievements, reward, success, prosperity. You have to look after your marriage, relationship. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Sometimes you can be in the middle of a conflict. You have to be very careful if you are making any relationship decisions or legal decisions or very important acute decision. You must consult an expert. In this coming week, due to Ketu's position in 8th house, look after your health. Look after your marriage relationship. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 2nd house. You have to be very careful about your marriage relationship or any issue with your joint venture, any issue with legality. Mars position in 4th house. Refrain from foul temper or living conflict in your personal life or professional life. Saturn position in 10th house. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Beware of financial losses or watch your investment, watch your speculation. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define you. Your moon's transit, that will define you. Your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what tasks you must do if you're trapped in any ugly situation, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do to achieve supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Taurus Weekly Brief Forecast, Taurus. 14 June till 20th of June. Taurus, in this coming week, you'll be extremely busy. One of your sale project will be back on track. Lots of family, happy occasion, celebration, gathering, party. Lots of your important foreign project will be delayed due to obstacles, technical issues. Health-wise, you have to look after yourself, especially severe headaches, any issue linked with lower abdomen. After 20th of June, you'll be in contact with a lot of professional people, powerful people. There'll be a new amalgamation, new joint venture program. Luck will be supportive. You'll be able to start something new. By the weekend, you will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You have to look after your marriage relationship. If there are any misunderstanding or develop misunderstanding or sourness in the relationship, then refrain from combining aggression and ego in your behavior. You got to calm down yourself and make sure in any kind of a tricky situation or any conflicting situation, you got to watch your mannerism. If you want to handle the situation properly, then please deal with this whole situation in a most delicate way. Due to Ketu's position in 7th house, watch your sourness in the relationship. Refrain from any misunderstanding in the relationship. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 1st, watch your temper, watch your ego, watch your behavior, watch your mannerism, watch your conduct, watch your dealing. Please. Legally, you have to be on the correct path. Mars position in 2nd house, watch your behavior, watch your word of speech. Moon's position in 6th house, watch your peace of mind and happiness. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the week, which will define your moon's transit. That will define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what important tasks you must implement to get rid of your problems. What precaution you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in your routine to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Gemini, weekly brief forecast. Week commencing 14 June till 20th of June. Gemini, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of obstacles, delays, waste of time, unnecessary complication. Gemini, you want to materialize a lot of your plan, but you go through lots of hassles. There will be unexpected delays, waste of time. People will test your fiber, your patience, your knowledge, your ability, your skill set, your tolerance. If you're self-employed or trade, if you are in trade, you go through lots of financial fluctuation, ups and down. You're going through unexpected changes. There will be sudden financial gain, prosperity. There will be sudden achievement, awards to be prepared for that. Sometimes you go through lots of uncertainties. Health-wise, do look after your headaches. Do take care of your eye infection. Beware of any fine, penalty, punishment. You got to watch your investment, speculation. Beware of any kind of cheating, deception, fraud. You got to watch your word of speech. Refrain from making any financial contract which is only verbal. All the contract will have to be on piece of paper and legal. But due to Saturn position in 8th house, look after your health, look after your marriage. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 12th house. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Do not make any financial commitment before you look at everything legally. And watch your speculation, watch your investment. Ketu position in 6th house. Look after your enemies, keep a close eye on your enemies, and look after your health regarding blood, urine, legs and feet. Please, you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define you, your moon's transit, that will define you, your vision, your imagination, and your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what tasks you must do if you're trapped in an ugly situation. What precautions you must implement to save your skin. What secret chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Cancerian weekly brief forecast. Cancerian, 14 June till 20th of June. Cancerian, in this coming week, there will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You will participate in a lot of social events, religious events. Your income resources will be there. And financial waking will be getting strong day by day. You might be involved in a deal of a car or property, maybe buying a new house or property. By the weekend, you've got to look after your health and well-being. Refrain from out of control behavior, overexcitation and out of control attitude and foul temper. You got to control your behavior, action, mannerism, ego, aggression. Otherwise, you'll pay the price by ruining something very important. You have to be on alert. If you are in a joint venture or business partnership, then you must be aware of cheating, deception, fraud. Please refrain from financial verbal contract. Emotionally, mentally, you have to balance yourself. If you're dealing with any matter linked with power, authority, legality, court, tax, custom, as well as police, you have to handle all these matters very, very carefully. But due to Saturn position in 7th house, Mars position in Lagna, Ketu's position 5th house, Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 11th house, you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, define your moon's transit. That will define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what tasks you must do if you're trapped in an ugly situation. What precautions you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in your whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve the best. Leo's weekly brief forecast. week commencing 14 June till 20th of June 2021, Leo. In this coming week, your efforts will bring you financial prosperity, rising job opportunities, professional gain, financial gain, achievements, rewards, success. In this coming week, you'll exchange a lot of news from abroad, and a lot of you, may I say that, important information will be there from abroad. And in this coming week, Leo, you'll be in contact with a lot of good people, professional people, old friends, old companions, family friends. Leo, you'll come across lots of family complication, domestic issues, family issues, relationship. There will be fruitless running around, unnecessary hassles, too much tension. Sometimes you can be all over the place, mentally, physically. Sometimes peace of mind, concentration will not be there. You beware of some sort of a huge financial losses, a huge conflict, personally or professionally. If you are making any financial decision or legal decision, then you need a proper advice. Try not to be hasty. If you are investing any money or speculating anywhere, then you need to talk to an expert and take a proper advice before you go through any kind of a particular investment or expenditure. Leo, refrain from any kind of emotional decision-making strategies. Try to be practical in your approach. Economics and emotions don't work together. You have to be practical. It's a number game. But due to Ketu's position in 4th house, sometimes your focus, your concentration, your mind will not be very much focused, and concentration can be lost. Sometimes family happiness can be here and there. Saturn position in 6th house. Look after your flow of business, flow of career. Mars, Moon in 12th house. Beware of financial expenditure. Beware of financial disputes. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Don't build up your debts. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 10th house. If you have a technical obstacle in your profession, you have to sort it out there and then. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week regarding Moon's transit. Moon's transit will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, harmony, happiness. An extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what tasks you must do if you're trapped in any ugly situation, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do in this whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Virgo, weekly brief forecast, Virgo. Week commencing 14 June till 20th of June. Virgo, in this coming week, your professional, your business will be going through medium pace. Virgo, you will come across lots of obstacles, delays, waste of time, sometimes unnecessary expenditure, sometimes waste of an effort, waste of time. Virgo, before you start a new project, new venture, or launching a new idea, you must complete your unfinished project first. And you got to sort them out first. Whatever the unfinished project in your domain, you have to do it first. You have to complete those projects first before you starting a new project, new venture, new idea. Sometimes your expenditure can be sky high, more than your income resources. Mercury is retrograde. Due to that, you go through lots of rough phases, all kind of struggle, tedious situation, difficult circumstances, challenges, complications. If you're in any kind of a business partnership or business venture, then beware of any financial losses, cheating, deception, fraud. By weekend, beware of an accident. Watch your drive. Try not to be hasty, whatever you want to do. Due to Jupiter's transit in 6th house, sometimes mentally, physically, you feel very sad and disappointed, letting down by people, not happy at all. Saturn position 5th house. I say try not to adopt any layback attitude, and health-wise look after your digestive system. Ketu's position 3rd house. Do watch your communication with people in the world. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 9th house. If you're making any important decision, may I say, do consult a legal advisor or expert or well-wisher or your family elders. You might need a complete weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define you, your moon's transit. That will define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what tasks you must do if you're trapped in an ugly situation, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, chanting regard-wise, what sacred chanting you exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Libra Weekly Forecast. Libra Weekly Forecast week commencing 14 June till 20th of June. Libra, in this coming week, you will be extremely busy. Lots of hard work will be there, but your expected reward will not be there. You will come across lots of professional opportunities, financial opportunities. You will come across lots of domestic situations. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness will not be there. Libra, sometimes you can be there in the middle of a domestic row or conflict. You have to deal with the whole situation in a most delicate way. You will be sad and disappointed. Mentally, you can be restless, and sometimes you have lots of issues with your own people. You've got to look after your marriage relationship. If you're in any kind of a joint venture, then you have to be extra careful. Beware of any kind of financial reward, financial fraud, financial deception, cheating, financial feud. Please be careful. There will be decline in flow of income. And beware of any kind of a heavy debts. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Beware of living conflict and argument. Due to Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 8th house. If you're in a joint venture, you have to be very careful. You have to look after your marriage relationship. If there are any legal conflict, you have to handle the situation in a most delicate way. Health-wise, look after your lower abdomen. If there's any sharp pain in your tummy, your chest, any uneasiness in the body, you must go and see your doctor. Ketu's position in 2nd house. Your relationship can fluctuate. Do watch your marriage relationship. Do watch your flow of income. Watch your debts. Saturn position in 4th house. Look after your family relationship atmosphere. Beware of any kind of sadness or grumpiness. If you are making any important decision regarding family or relationship, regarding business or career, you might need a proper discussion. You might need a complete weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can define you complete analysis of the week, which will define you your moon's transit. Moon's transit define you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices. Moon transit define you your health, your harmony, your happiness. And extensive weekly horoscope report define you what major tasks, astrological tasks you must do if you're trapped in any ugly situation. What precaution you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Scorpio, brief weekly forecast. Scorpio, week commencing 14 June till 20th of June. Scorpio, in this coming week, you will be very much tense, upset, disappointed. There will be a lot of unexpected expenditure. Your profession will go through lots of obstacles, delays, waste of time, delaying completion of your important projects. Scorpio, sometimes your frustration can be sky high. Disappointment can be there. Scorpio, you will feel that people are letting you down very badly. Sometimes your own people will cheat you, deceive you, dump you. You can be in the middle of a row or conflict. That conflict can be personal as well as professional. By the weekend, with the help of a friend, you will be able to sort out one of your most complicated problems. You'll be able to resolve an issue. That will be your issue. There will be family comfort, rising, name, fame, establishment. Beware of unexpected expenditure, financial losses. If you are in the middle of a family feud or conflict with your own people to develop misunderstanding or repulsion factor or bitterness or ego clashes, then you have to handle the overall situation in a most delicate way. Scorpio, you must try to accommodate other people's point of view and refrain from any kind of stubborn attitude and combining any form of ego and aggression. Scorpio, due to Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 7th house. Watch your relationship. Watch your joint venture. Refrain from any living conflict in your partnership, life partnership or business partnership. Look after your marriage relationship. Look after your joint partnership. Venus position in 8th house. Look after your partner's health. Look after your passion. Look after your family atmosphere, romantic relationship. Ketu's position in 1st house. If you're thinking to create a biggest change in your personal life or professional life, think thoroughly. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do. If you're trapped in any ugly situation, what precautions you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Sagittarius, brief weekly forecast. Week commencing 14 June till 20th June. In this coming week, Sagittarius, due to Saturn's Sadesati and Sun's position, you can be very much annoyed, very much upset, and very much disappointed. Your temper can be sky high. Sometimes you can be blowing up yourself for no reason. Sometimes you're too frustrated, too annoyed, too upset. You have a lot of family issues, living conflicts, arguments with your own friends and family. Your profession and your career will go through series of obstacles, technical issues, delays, waste of time. Financially, you can be going through quite a lot. Lot of uncertainty, instabilities. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. By the weekend, your situation will improve. There will be a rise in status, prestige and honor. You must look after your health and well-being regarding your lower abdomen, digestive system issues, anything to do with blood, anything to do with throat. If you are in any kind of a relationship conflict, with a legal conflict, you need to take a proper advice. If you want to make any changes in your profession or in your personal life, you must talk to your well-wishers, your advisors, please. In this coming week, due to Saturn position in 2nd house, watch your flow of income. Look after your marriage relationship. Mars, Moon in 8th house. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Look after your health. Look after your vision, please. If there are any issue regarding living conflict and argument, or if you're trapped in any kind of a financial fraud or cheating, deception, if you are a victim of that, you must go and see your expert. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 6th house. Beware of legal issues. Look after your health. Keep a close eye on your enemies. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week regarding your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must perform if you're trapped in any ugly situation, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Capricorn, weekly brief forecast, Capricorn. Week commencing 14 June till 20th of June, Capricorn. In this coming week, due to some achievement, you'll be very much restless, can be all over the place, but you don't want to share anything with anybody. Capricorn, you got to look after your health and well-being and peace of mind and happiness. Sometimes your own people will support. May I say, according to your expectation, your own people will support you, well, not according to be your expectation. Sometimes you find that own people are there, but support missing. There will be a silent conflict between you and your own people. Your own people will treat you, may I say, give you cold attitude and treat you like a stranger. Sometimes the attitude can be very awkward toward you. There will be hidden conflict. There will be improvement in your profession and there will be improvement in your flow of income. You'll come across new financial resources, new financial opportunities, but refrain from any kind of a living argument or conflict in your personal life as well as your professional life. Beware of any kind of verbal contact with anybody regarding then you can be a victim of a cheating, deception, fraud. Any verbal contract will not be honored. You got to watch your word of speech, your temper, your mannerism, your aggression. You'll have to handle all the situation in a polite manner. If you are in any legal conflict or any kind of a conflict with authorities, then you have to handle overall situation in a most delicate way. Due to Ketu's position in 11th house, Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 5th house, Saturn position in Lagna, Mars, Moon in 7th house, Ketu's position in 11th house. You'll come across lots of financial resources. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 5th house. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of a legal conflict with a higher authority. Watch your step. If you are handling any kind of a decision maker, you have to be very careful regarding your mannerism, your presentation. Legally, you have to be in the correct path. Saturn position in Lagna. Sometimes the speed of success can be slow. Mars, Moon in 7th house. Beware of any kind of a personal conflict or professional conflict. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do if you want to, may I say that, sort out your problem. What precautions you must implement. What precaution you got to be organized, implement, especially if you want to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must do in your routine to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of detailed report, weekly horoscope report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Aquarius, weekly brief forecast, Aquarius. Horoscope, may I say the brief forecast, 14 June till 20th of June, Aquarius. In this coming week, Aquarius, you will be quite disappointed due to family relationship, due to domestic situation, due to domestic environment. Aquarius, your professional situation will be mediocre. Aquarius, you will come across lots of obstacles, delays, waste of time. Sometimes you can be lazy or adopting a layback attitude. And sometimes you can be very much annoyed and disappointed. Beware of car accident, watch your drive. After 20th of June, you'll be extremely busy. Your expenditure can be sky high on luxuries and lifestyle and image polishing. Aquarius, beware of financial losses, conflict with higher authorities. There are few domestic situations or domestic matters or legal matters. You have to handle those matters very carefully. Otherwise, situation can go out of hand. You need a proper advice either from an expert or from a legal expert. You have to be very careful regarding your decisions, your choices. You have to be careful about your debts and your financial backing. Due to Ketu's position in 10th house, watch your professional fluctuation. Look after any issue if you have a living conflict with your higher authorities, with your colleagues, with your seniors. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 4th house. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness will not be there. Sometimes you can be in the middle of a conflict. You have to be extra careful. Saturn position in 12th house. Sometimes you have to leave your comfort zone and run around mentally or physically to acquire your success. Mars, Moon in 6th house. Look after your health and well-being. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week that will define you, your moon's transit. Moon's transit defines you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do if you're trapped in an ugly situation, what precaution you must activate to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do in your routine to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Pisces, weekly brief forecast. Week commencing 14 June till 20th of June. Pisces, in this coming week, you will be quite worried about your career. Lots of tension, insecurities will be there. You go through quite a few obstacles, delays, waste of time. And sometimes, Pisces, a lot of uncertainties will be there. By the weekend, there will be fruitless running around, expenditure, and you go through lots of family complications. There will be health issues. You come across lots of income resources rising in financial backing. You have to improve your communication with your world, That's the only way you can improve your achievements, reward, accomplishment, prosperity, rising, success, name, fame, establishment. You have to be out of comfort zone to achieve what you've been seeking for, what you want to achieve. You have to leave your comfort zone for that, to claim your success, to acquire your success. Pisces, refrain from any kind of verbal financial contract or any kind of verbal commitment with anybody. Health-wise, do look after your eyesight, do look after your headaches, do look after your back, your joints, your lower abdomen. But due to position of Jupiter in 12th house, sometimes watch your expenditure, watch your investment, watch your speculation. You have to leave your comfort zone to claim your success. Moon, Mars in 5th house. You have to be very careful, may I say that, your activity, your creativity. Saturn position in 11th house. You have to be very careful regarding your investment, regarding your income sources, regarding your financial achievement. Sun, Mercury, Rahu in 3rd house. Watch your communication with the whole world. More you improve your communication, more you will achieve. This particular week, you must take care of your financial commitment, your investments, that you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash.astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week that will define you, your Moon's transit. Moon's transit will define you, your vision, your imaginations, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do if you're trapped in an ugly situation, to come out from that ugly situation. What precautions you must implement in the week to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, Prakash.astrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, and achieve your best.